I'm going to be reading a book that I'm sure you've seen it all over TikTok because it is really, I don't want to say controversial, but like, also it is. I already started it technically, okay, so don't get mad at me, but I want to make this into a reading vlog. I'm on page 77, and the more I get into it, the more I'm like, what am I reading? We're doing it. We are reading it. And I'm scared. I just got into dark romance, and I dipped my toes with The Never King, and I loved it. Ate it up so fast. But I feel like this is more of a leap into dark romance. I dipped my toes in with The Never King. This is a full-on leap. This is a dive off of a cliff into dark romance. And I think it'll be fun to see my reactions throughout the book. My friend Caitlin actually got it for me because it was randomly like, she somehow got it on sale for like 13 bucks. So she got it for me, which is so sweet. She didn't have to do that, but she's literally so nice. We're also buddy reading this. I feel like this is a book you have to buddy read because like you literally have to talk about it with someone. It's just too much. Let's see some of the stuff we've talked about. She's already out like almost on page 300, so she's way ahead of me. Off the bat, I hate the writing. I'm sorry. The book is good. Like, it is gripping my attention. I was only gonna read a little bit last night, and then I read 77 pages, so I was like getting into it. But the writing is just so cringy. Last night I was going on a tangent on all the cringy things I read, and I'm only on page 77. But like, don't hate me, because I still like it. I'm not saying I hate the book. The writing though, so cringe. Come along with me as we read Haunting Adeline, and let's be traumatized together. Isn't like too terrible. Sorry if it is. I think the last time I talked to the camera about reading Haunting Adeline was Friday, and it is now Tuesday. I had like a clip of me reading, but that was like on Sunday. I think I only read like a chapter because I am on chapter 9 now. I'm literally so determined to finish this week because I am buddy reading this, and I feel so bad because usually I am like a slow reader, but this is like, I'm like dragging my feet, and my anxiety has just been so bad that I just don't want to read. Because it's not like I'm not interested in the book, because I definitely am. And I also don't know if I have any updates. I just, like, this girl gets into such bad situations with these like really crappy men that I mean, she doesn't realize that they're terrible men, but girl, like, good thing she has a stalker. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not really a fan of murder, so this is like a bit intense. I say I don't like murder, but like I love Criminal Minds and stuff like that, so that doesn't really make sense. I like a man who's a murderer. Like, I talk about Eros from Electric Idol all the time, and he literally is a murderer. But it never goes into like graphic detail of him murdering people, so like I don't really think about it too much. Like, I know it's happening, but like it's in the back of my mind. This is like graphic detail. And I also like that there's like a second story within this book about like her grandmother and the like diaries that we're reading along the way. That's also really fun. Alexa, play reading music. I'll try to be vague, so like if you know, you know. But like if you haven't read it yet, I'm not spoiling it. But I think her grandmother is the one that did the thing to her own mother. And that isn't a spoiler, really. Hold on, let me move this. Just a giant, it's for my tattoo. I just feel like it looks weird in the background. I love a texting scene in romance books when they're like texting each other. I don't know why. I'm like giddy the entire time. So like, I was giddy this time. They're literally talking about how he's gonna like punish her. And it's just creepy, you know. Cute text messages, but I'm still like, I am on chapter 16, and I think I know. I mean, like, it's obvious what's gonna happen. Let's just say the fact that he brought his gun out, and I think I've seen spoilers for this part, so I think I know. Let's just say I think I know where the gun is going, and it's not where you would think. I just know he's not gonna shoot her. That's for sure. Oh my god. Every time he says good girl, I'm like... I knew it. I knew it. Oh my god. What? He did what to the gun? What the f did I just read? The chapter's not over, but I'm assuming that I read what everyone wanted me to read. I'm not gonna lie, I've read a Wattpad, or is it AO3? I don't know what it's called. But I read a fan fiction, a Kylo and Rey fan fiction. And he used his lightsaber similar to the gun. I wasn't totally shocked because, you know, I've read something similar. I can see why people say that it's gross because of essay. It's like bordering the line. I don't know. I can see why certain people hate it. Like, their feelings are definitely valid. To each their own, right? Like, you don't have to read it if you don't like stuff like this. I went in it knowingly that shit was about to go down. So now I get the child sacrifice thing. When I first read that trigger warning of child sacrifice, I was like, what? What? Because I went into this like having no real idea of what this was about besides that he was a stalker. That was literally it. That's all I knew. So when I saw child sacrifice and child murder, I was like, that is an interesting trigger warning that I was not expecting to read. I think we were threatened. Oh my god, we were not threatened. I think we were threatened. No, we were, what's the word? Not threatened? What am I trying to say? We were warned that there was gonna be some guns involved, okay? Not too shocking, but shocking enough. I'll finish this chapter and I will get back to you. It's the next day and I'm ready to read a big chunk of this book. And I also finished the rest of that chapter last night and I didn't read anymore. So I don't really have anything to update. Like, the rest of the chapter wasn't as crazy as the beginning of it. I'm on chapter 17. We'll see how far we get into this. I'm gonna try and find a Haunting Adeline playlist. In her closet? Yeah, I'm not even halfway through. The chapter that I was on that I was like recording my reaction to, I still don't know how to feel about it. Clearly, she doesn't like what's going on, but like she also does. So I'm really confused how to feel. We shall see. Her great-grandma? Kinda selfish. This girl is she has so many conflicting emotions. I don't even know how to feel. I know that chapter 30 is also really intense. I'm gonna record my reaction for that so you can watch me be traumatized. I just feel like this book is so long. I feel like I've been reading it for like years. I wasn't planning on filming, but I'm on chapter 22. I'm reading when Zach and Mark are at the diner, or like I don't know, getting drinks and dinner, and Addie's there too, and then like she has to like pretend that Zach is her boyfriend. Why do I find this so funny? That is literally your stalker girl, and you're just like going along with it, like you're okay with this? And like, why did he say anything? I don't understand. And she's meeting Mark, so I feel like this isn't good. Something not good is gonna come out of this interaction, and I'm a little scared. Guys, not me literally giggling over a murderer. He's so sweet. I need help. I'm literally running out of tabs. This man. I'm at the scene where he's literally stalking her while she sleeps in her room. They're actually having conversation about a little girl being murdered, but she's like interested in him and he's putting his guard down, and it's just so cute. And then it's like, but then he's like, yeah, I was just like watching you sleep in peace. Like I was just stalking you. Oh. Like, oh. Not me giggling over that. Literally shut up. What am I reading? Why is he being so sweet? Because the first time I want you to have all of me, not just bits and pieces. I'm not whole right now. My standards are so low. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man. Reading this book, I'm realizing my standards are like on the ground. Like bare minimum. Okay, it's fine. Are they gonna cuddle? I'm getting really close to chapter 30, which I heard I might be traumatized by or something. I don't know. I think it's the one with the mirrors. I don't know what happens in this mirror haunted house, but I already hate haunted houses. Like, I don't know how this girl gets off on being scared. Like, I literally would just be peeing my pants. Like, literally. I can't do haunted houses. I can't do anything scary. I can barely watch scary movies. Like, I literally watch scary movies, plugging my ears and then, like, covering my eyes. I've done that in theaters for the whole 2 hours. I can't relate to this girl. But, like, I do love her. And I do love Zaid. I think I might finish it today. It's literally just, like, an hour later. I'm starting to change my mind on who the killer is. I don't know. I have my suspicions. This is literally getting so crazy. What the What's up with the doll? Does she really need to be a part of this? I'm on chapter 29 and I was gonna record my reaction for chapter 30, but like, I don't know. Things are getting really intense. The fact that they're all in the same place too at the exact same time. Also, Mark, he needs to die. Oh my god. It's only chapter 29. She just said, I'm going to the House of Mirrors real quick. I just know something happens in the House of Mirrors and I'm not ready. I thought it was going to be something like, something happens in the House of Mirrors, not something happens in the House of Mirrors. I didn't think it was going to be intense like this. I think I just need to read it and shut the hell up. How did he get in there so fast? I'm so confused. Is it Zaid or is it somebody else? Like, this is weird. Every time Zaid talks, I'm like, stopping that. Oh my god. He said run. In the House of Mirrors, homie, I would definitely run into a mirror and knock myself out for sure. He's a fucking oxymoron. That is so true, girlfriend. Girl, just admit you love him. Be for real. I love him. Cause mama, I'm in love with a criminal. It's definitely not rational. He said, you're everything I see. Loving you is like being trapped in a house of mirrors, little mouse. And I've never felt so at home while being lost inside you. How is he so sweet and a murderer? I don't understand. If that was chapter 29, what the hell is gonna go on chapter 30? Okay, we're starting chapter 30. We're doing it, ladies. Back up. She's literally getting completely naked in a house of mirrors. How is nobody coming in? Oh my god, they're both gonna get naked in public? And he's tatted? You like it when I force you? There is no way that nobody has walked in on them. So like, you're telling me this is what I've been missing out? When people go to haunted houses, like this is what happens? Because maybe I'll start going. Hopefully finish this, oh yeah, let's finish this chapter, guys. Give me the goddamn this book. Tonight is just practice, but I promise you, little mouse, this body will be carrying all my babies one day. I am like so close to being done with this book, and I want to record like my reactions toward the end. I know something happens that's gonna like ruin me. Right now they're at the dinner, and dinner is about to be served. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous for the ending of this. The person who they're insinuating is the murderer of her great-grandmother. I had a feeling that it was gonna be that person. At first I said I thought it was her actual grandmother who killed her great grandmother, which would have been her mom. I knew it. Me and my big brain. I knew her grandmother. Grandma seems kind of suspicious. I ate my grandma. I don't want to keep reading. I really don't. That's so frustrating. What is happening? I'm so confused. You're confused. I'm confused. How did all these people get arrested? And then they're already out. Oh my god. What do you mean? Wait, am I not gonna know? Are you kidding? Who is you? This is not the ending I thought this was gonna be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, I thought Jay was a bad guy for a second. I don't even know how to process this because I don't know what happens. I love this book. God, what the heck? It's definitely a 4 out of 5 stars. I need the second book. Okay, now I get why people want the second book. I thought they like broke up or something. I'm traumatized for so many reasons. The ending isn't what I thought. As I'm editing this video, I'm realizing that I just never made an outro and I never really talked about my feelings about the book. I still have yet to read the second one. My friend said that the second one is even worse than the first one, and what Adeline has to go through, I'm questioning whether or not I'm even gonna read the second one. But I did rate the first one 4 stars. I don't judge a book too harshly. Like, if I had fun, yeah, that's literally it. Like, if I had fun, then it's gonna get a good rating. Was the writing cringy? Yes. So that's why I docked off a point. In chapter 16, could have had consent. If they had put the gun scene towards the end when she was giving consent, it would have been... I don't know what the author was thinking, and I get why people think it's icky. I've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of negative ones, when I make TikToks about the book. I feel like you can be in between, like, you can hate that part, but, like, you can kind of like the book. Like, it's literally a fictional person. I don't know. That's my take. Please don't cancel me. It was gross. I didn't like chapter 16. I would have liked it if it was consensual, but it wasn't. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I tried to make it like as spoiler free as possible. Sorry if I ruined anything for anyone who hasn't read it. If you haven't read it, make sure you check the trigger warnings because they are intense. It is an intense book. But if you like dark romance, I think it's a good book. I made a lot of TikToks and Instagram reels about Haunting Adeline, so if you want to check them out, my links are down below. Make sure you subscribe, like this video. Thank you for sticking around if you did. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye!